Linear, this way! They seem to be after Linear. We have to get her to a safe place. Oh dear. That's a tank. That's a tank pointing its barrel at me. Ugh. Here goes nothing. Yes, we immediately get another boss, and this one's a tank. Hey, hey, tank boy. I'm just gonna attack you. Shell loaded into the PKW. It'll something, something, something. So, about this whole that's a tank thing. Hey, tank buddy. Let's play. I beat down a tank with nothing but swords and a pistol in Skies of Arcadia. What luck do you think you have? Oh, there goes 3,000 damage. Oh no, it's a cannon. Ow. Hey, Linear? Do it again. Okay, tank buddy. Okay, we did 3.2k. Mag has a lot of FP to keep doing this. Just as a reminder. And there's 4k. Bye, tank. Good try. I love that animation so much. So, that took me a total of 3 attacks, and it only took me 3 because Mag went first. Good job, you. Thumbs up. Great work. God. An entire tank beaten to crap by a 16-year-old, a 15-year-old, and an arm and a Swiss Army knife. I guess I won. The Imperial Army isn't as strong as I thought. I can't believe that was so easy. Next time I'll do it blindfolded. Let's go, Linear. This might not be as hard as we thought. Don't worry, I'll protect you. Okay, first I'll have Linear hide in a safe place, then I'll see about Grenade. Hey, they finally said his name. So, here's the problem. See, an army is more than one tank. Game? Are you okay? Uh-oh. Oh, dear. I think the game froze. We'll give it a second. It might be thinking. Yep, game froze. Hold on. Apparently, I'm gonna go clean that disc. You on the bed. You're back. It's rather convenient that in order to clean a disc, it uses the exact same materials and equipment as I use to clean my glasses. Some cleaning solution, a microfiber cleaning cloth. Okay. Please wait while disk is being checked. Isn't it really good that I literally just saved? That was why I saved right there. I just noticed that my VMU has the Skies of Arcadia blue rogue symbol on it when I'm on that screen. It's like past me gave present me a present. Man, if only that opening cutscene just now on the title right there, if only that actually had literally anything to do with the storyline of the game. That would be really sad. We would have lost about an hour. Thankfully, I knew that there was a boss fight coming. This boss fight against this tank is actually one of the boss fights I remember the most about this game, because it was so awesome as a kid to beat the crap out of this tank. Now, keep in mind, this was before I played Skies of Arcadia, and we did it more in Skies of Arcadia. Okay, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. Eugene's an asshole. He does things. Gray does his self-sacrifice routine. Eugene continues to be a creep. Blah 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 blah. There's stuff that I know that you don't. You hand over the girl. Yada yada yada. Blah 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 blah. How did I summarize this scene that fast, and I'm still clicking through text? Something something something. Give the girl to me. No 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 no. I'm running away. Let's go linear. Load the thing. Sprint 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 sprint. There is no such thing as cutscene skip in this game. Okay. Oh, dearie me. Oh, God, it's a tank. I'll never be able to beat this. I'm just a child. Oh, no! Be afraid! Be very afraid! Ah! They even give it boss battle music. I don't know why it has boss battle music. This thing is easier to kill than the boss I just beat. It can also do that. Man, it's really weird when a sentient flower does more damage to you than a machine gun or a main gun on a tank. If this was Sheila, we'd be dead. But it's not. It's a... Oh, I forgot I can do this too. Ow. My, that was ever so slightly vexing. I cannot tell you how mildly annoyed I am right now. Yeah, this thing is not a particularly good boss. It never has been. Hey, look! It died in exactly 3 attacks again. Okay, cool. So let's try this whole cutscene again. And hopefully it works. If it doesn't, we have a problem. Okay. So, again, the problem with it being an army is there is more than one tank. Must have been just some schmutz on the disc or something, because that loaded up real damn fast. I've seen modern games with pre-rendered cutscenes that load slower than this Dreamcast title. Why does this bother you, Mag? You just killed one of these. Also, Mag can do this. Things that Mag can do. And then this happens. That one's blue. It must be important. I am here. I don't know for how much longer, but I am. Oh, and there's this asshole. Yeah, I don't know why Mag doesn't do this in the ruins. Hi, Evanius. And they just kind of leave him alone in the desert under the blistering hot sun after shooting him with a cannon. Eugene, I'm gonna pop you one, and with the size of this fist, you're gonna feel it. Mag, you're finally awake. Can you hear me? Where's Linear? I'm sorry to say she was taken away by the 8th Imperial Army troops. Their warship has apparently left Panam Port for the journey home. What? The warship's gone? This is exactly the sort of thing that your father meant in his letter by please look after this girl, Linear. The 8th Imperial Army goons were saying something about a legendary cyframe. I promised to protect Linear. I thought I could do it. I thought... My father's request. My promise to Linear. I couldn't fulfill either of them. What's the matter with me? Mag. I got cocky and slipped up. I'm sorry that I couldn't protect you, Linear. Maybe there was no way I could have ever protected you. Your father, as Rock Launcher, was the type of man who never gave up, no matter what happened. But you, Mag Launcher, whom I have observed these 16 years, you are even more persistent than your father. Gray, this isn't like you, Mag. Come, fight the good fight, like you always do. Promises are meant to not to be broken, but to be kept. It's still not too late. Just gonna sit here and look at that 2 and be angry for a second. It's still not too late to keep your promise. So, giving up isn't like me, huh? Yeah, I'm no quitter. Once you give up, it's all over, right? Yeah, that's the ticket. Thanks for the pep talk, Gray. I'm going to go after those goons right now. Get my cyframe ready. Mag is 16, yes. Oh, Mag. Going somewhere, Mag? Don't tell me you're going out all by your lonesome self. Shane, it's you. And you, Pepper. Upon explaining what happened to Linear, they eagerly volunteered to help us, because they have been such a part of this game up until now and have developed such a rapport with you in their 15 seconds on the screen. And besides, Mag, you never invite me on any of your adventures. Haha, that's very true. But if you're gonna go toe-to-toe with the 8th Empire, then I'm there. I don't care if you say no, I'm there. I'm not exactly crazy with the idea of rescuing that girl, but I was already steaming mad about how those jerks blockaded the ruins like that. I say now is the time to beat those jerks. Now that's a pretty nice story, taking on the 8th Imperial Army. A chance like this doesn't come my way too often. Count me in. Besides, I can't wait to see the new head of the Launcher family strut his stuff. And with all due respect, Mag, I am still a better seaplane... I'm still a better seaplane pilot than you are. May I also accompany you, Mag? Thank you all for your help. Very well, I shall ready the seaplane for our journey. Please come to the landing field once you have prepared the cyframe and the rest of your equipment. Remember, we are going up against the 8th Imperial Army. Prepare yourselves thoroughly. I will see you all later. Okay. So, Pepper learns Pepper Flash. Shane. We're going to change your jet parts for saucer parts. And we're going to unlock these other abilities that you have that we're probably never going to see. Oh my god, she's one TP off of unlocking that. We're also going to equip Pepper to special bullet parts. We're going to equip her, so she does have sound parts, which are pretty useful. For a Kenta cyframe, lets you fight by making sounds. So we're going to change to sound parts for a while. Now, I have money and nothing to spend it on. Except I do have something to spend it on. I have something very specific to spend it on. Hey, Pepper, I want you to do more damage. Chain, bite me. Hi, you. Power up, Pepper. Power up bullet parts. Hey, power up, Pepper, bullet parts. Whoop. Not quite done yet. Add slots to Pepper. You can't upgrade mag anymore. Power up, Pepper, energy parts. Man, now you're spending an awful lot of money on Pepper. It's kind of like you're going to be using her for the remainder of the game. Hey, you're right! Slight attacks, slight attack booster, or we're gonna take the special bullet parts with us. Okay. So, starting now, for the remainder of the story portion of the game, linear is gone. Completely. For the remainder of the story, you cannot use linear anymore. At all. So, all of that really awesome stuff that linear has done for us for the entire game, we cannot use her anymore. By the way, this is Gray telling you this is the point of no return. If there's anything left to do, do it now, but stop wasting time. I understand. Okay, everyone, let's go. We don't need to pull our punches with them. Just let them have it. Right, I'm sick of playing around. Seems like we think the same way. The remainder of the game, about 2 hours. Yeah, somewhere around there. Don't worry, I'm sure linear is fine. I know you will, and I believe you'll be able to save her. I'll save her no matter what. I'm coming, linear. So the big part of it is that we have no healer anymore. We don't have a healer like linear, so we have no healer anymore. We have no buff person anymore. I mean, we have Gray, but we don't have a person like linear, so linear's gone. So the strategies and fights change slightly. No need to be afraid. All you have to do is touch this radar screen. Don't worry, I won't hurt you. What's wrong, Linear? Don't you want to go home? I told you that we have no intention of harming you one bit. If you help us find what we're looking for, we'll let you go back home immediately. I promise. Linear? Come to think of it, might as well give that boy something for his troubles. So what about it, Linear? If you just cooperate with us for a little while, we'll give you a great reward. Have you done anything for the launchers while you've been staying with them? This would be a good chance to do something nice for them, wouldn't it? Holy crap, Eugene's an asshole! Okay, Linear. All you have to do is touch the radar screen. Yeah, let's play on this young girl's insecurities. I have waited so long for this moment. Finally, it is mine, Evolutia, the cyframe of legend. It's you, Linear. You are Evolutia. Evolutia is you. In Soviet Imperial Armada, Evolutia is you. Hehe, I finally found you, Linear. Ha ha! You didn't know what you were. For a living being would not be aware of its true nature. Ha ha ha! At last, the dream of all humanity is about to be realized! Yeah. There's your 11th hour twist. We've been chasing them for a long time, and they're still not in sight. Do you really think this is the right route? We're flying along the route leading directly to the 8th Empire. I think we're fine. Right. As long as there's no reason not to, people usually travel routes as short as they can. That's just like my dad when he comes home and says nothing but food, bath, sleep. Is that the way it is? Seems a little bit strange to me, but... Young Master Mag! There it is up ahead. We've caught up, and the skybox behind us is glitching out continuously. Up ahead is where we need to land. Anywhere will do. Can you just crash in, Gray? Understood. Everyone hang on. We're going in. This is how good of a pilot Gray is, by the way. It's like 3 direct hits already. And Gray still somehow lands the plane on the ship. And doesn't fly off the end. By the way, the really creepy green tower, the one they're not showing in this animation, is the one we actually want to go to. Okay. We might have drawn too much attention. Maybe we overdid it. Let's finish off these guys first, and then go after the rest. However, one of us should probably stay behind. Some soldiers might come this way, too. I agree. It definitely wouldn't be good to come back and find the seaplane in pieces. Mag? Gray and Pepper. I have to stay behind? Oh well, that's alright. We're pretty visible here, so it shouldn't get too boring. Come back if you need me to lend a hand, though. I'll help you show them not to mess with us. Also, come back if you get too worn out. There's no point in fighting if you're too tired to win. We're gonna go ahead and take a break and regain strength. So at any time, we can go to the cargo room. So all of the items I put away over the course of the last couple of hours, all of those items are currently available to me. Actually, I forgot. I shouldn't be putting some of this stuff away because they might be able to use some of this. Let's see, I want that. 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 Okay. Night Wonder Girl. Okay. So, at any time, I can go back for a free heal, swap out whatever characters I want to swap out, or I can, interact with the cargo room. You a Jones suit. You can't use any of those. Wool gloves, resist ice basic hacks. Man, that seems not useful. And you can't use the Thieves' Wire. Okay. Let's go put some of the stuff away. So just by going back into this room. Get rid of the stuff I don't need. Okay. So, this dungeon works a little bit differently from every other dungeon in the game. This dungeon is not randomly generated. Hey! Hey, we finally got them! It finally gave them to me! It finally took pity on me and gave me recovery hands. Okay. So, we actually have a doctor in the house. I cannot believe it waited until the last dungeon to give that to me. Alert! Message to all hands! Alert! Message to all hands! Intruders on board! All hands ordered to apprehend intruders! The intruders are using cyframes! Use all force necessary! This is not a drill! The use of firearms is authorized! Use standard arms and engage in battle! Okay, this is it. I'm counting on you two. But of course, let us rescue Mistress Linear in all haste. They are seasoned soldiers, but we are professional adventurers. Let's show them who has the upper hand. Do I know this dungeon by the back of my hand? No, actually, because you only ever go through this dungeon once per playthrough. So I actually do not know this dungeon all that well. I remember it being a pain in the ass. Completely protects against status change. That sounds useful. I think that box, that box may be coded to always give you a cyframe part you don't have. If I'm the first to find them, I'll get promoted to corporal for sure. Oh, you poor sweet summer child. Yeah, no. Nope, you guys don't even get to take a turn. I'm sorry, goodbye. Mag, maybe not punch holes in this ship. Yeah, you guys are not taking a turn. I'm sorry. We're not doing that. That is not how this particular interaction is going to go. Why is the girl with us? Weren't we going with the robber lady? No. Pepper is significantly better than Shane. Ha ha ha! Don't think that I'm just some ordinary guard. Yeah, Pepper is really, really good. You hit me with your shovel. Let's show you why. This is why Pepper tends to be good. First of all, she can play death metal out of her gun. More importantly, Pepper does things. Not bad. I mean, she's not Mag, but not bad. No, but Pepper's with us for a very specific reason. Because she actually does a reasonable amount of damage. I forget if there's actually any items to be found in any of these crates. Oh, I found some steel boots. Neat. Ooh, that increases my attack. Lose some agility. Lose some hits. For significantly better armor. I like better armor. Also, hi. I'll let you call it a draw today. If you say so, buddy. So it's not that Shane's very hard to use, it's that she's flat not as good as Pepper, and significantly worse than Gray. Whatever party you have, you want Gray to be a part of it because he's so stupidly good. You must be the intruders. Pepper's final ability, Pepper Burst, is just, I think it's Pepper Burst, is just so good. This ability, Pepper Flash, is incredibly powerful. That's what we like her. But she also has energy parts. She can do special attacks. She has special bullets that she can use to do status effect attacks. Her sound parts also can do status effect attacks. But she just ends up being significantly better than Shane in basically every way. Shane does a lot of damage, but she's just not quite as useful in the things she brings to the table. Really, the stuff that Shane can do, Mag does better, and Pepper does better. I forgot to do this. Or at least that's how I feel. I never found Shane to be particularly useful. A little hyperactive attacker. That's really all she is at the end of the day. I haven't seen the intruders. Honest. Really? But you said you wouldn't look. Did I? Did I say that? I don't remember saying that. Oh, see, I'm not okay with that. I really need the all-range cannon. But let's all-range beam. So if I really want to do significant damage, I would let I would give Pepper all of the power upgrades that Mag has. Good crit. I don't think there are traditional traps in this dungeon. The traps that we get in this dungeon are more like an enemy jumps out at us. But it's not the same as like we saw in the past double dungeons where I step on a floor. Light flash bullet you've picked up.